Hi guys, my name is Katie, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a book haul to share with you, a February book haul, and I did say, funnily enough, that I wasn't going to be buying as many books as I normally do, but apparently not, because in the month of February I've bought 18 books, so I have 18 books to share with you today, so I'm not going to spend too long in an intro, otherwise this video could take absolutely ages, so I'm just going to get straight into talking about the books that I have received, that I have bought, all that kind of stuff. So, the first one is Alice's Adventures in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass by Lewis Carroll, that I got from a subscription, a book box subscription, used books. It's called Date Night with a Book. You get a book, tea, hot chocolate, bookmark, a poster, and so far, for the last 2 months, I've already received books that I already own. So I already own Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, and they sent me the 4th book in a series, which is a bit strange, but yeah. First one. The next one is The Shining by Stephen King. For those of you who don't know, Stephen King is an author who writes horror books and thriller books, that kind of thing, and I know many people have seen the movie. This is the book club pick of the month for March in my book club on Facebook, so I'll be reading this soon. Hopefully get to this very, very soon. I don't know what it is with Stephen King, but the font's always quite small and the books are huge. But yeah, looking forward to reading this. The ones I've read by him I have enjoyed so far, so I'm looking forward to reading this one. The next one I know absolutely nothing about. Again, I got this in my other box subscription, which is Book and Brew. I can't remember what it was called then, and it's called The First Day by Phil Harrison. I know absolutely nothing about this book. I have read the synopsis. It's basically, I think it's about people falling in love who are from completely different backgrounds and meet when bad things are happening. They have to kind of learn to like band together to get through all the things that happen. I think it's Christian themed. I'm not too sure, like a religious kind of theme to it. Interesting concept. Interested to see what I think. But yeah, I don't really know anything about it. I don't know when I'm going to be getting to this one, but I received this one for the month of February actually. Another one I know absolutely nothing about. Again, received in a book subscription, and it is called The Stars Are Fire by Anita Shreve. I think that's what her name is, Shreve. That's what it seems like anyway. Again, don't know much about it. The synopsis sounds interesting, and I was going to pick this up when I first got it, but then I started reading something else, so it got put to one side as usual. But yeah, it's basically a family. Tragedy strikes and there's a house fire. And that's all I can really remember from reading the synopsis, but yeah, this come in January's subscription box. So, interesting and probably quite upsetting, but yeah, hopefully we'll get to this one soon. And the next one is A Cottage by the Sea by Carol Matthews. I recently read a few of her books and I loved them. When I'm in the mood for a contemporary book, this will be what I'll be reaching for. I bought this from World of Books, used. I've been buying a lot more used books just recently. Go to a lot of bookshops and using online used bookstores, but yeah, from World of Books. Don't know too much about it. I don't really like knowing too much about contemporaries when I am in the mood, so really enjoyed the few books I've read by her, so I'll no doubt I will really enjoy that one too. The next one again was from World of Books. I know absolutely nothing about this one again. I've seen this one going around on social media on Facebook, and I've seen it's received quite high praise, and it is Eleanor Oliphant is Completely Fine by Gail Honeyman. Yeah, Gail Honeyman. Know nothing about it. Bought it because a lot of people whose opinion I trust have read it and really did like it. So hopefully again, we'll get to this one very soon. Say that about all the books, don't I really? But you know, readers tend to be wishful thinkers a lot of the time as well, I think. Again, heard this one go around, seen this one go around, received very, very high praise. All the Missing Girls by Megan Miranda. I read Fracture by Megan Miranda and really loved it. It's like a thriller. And I read the sequel, which is called Vengeance, which wasn't as good, but yeah. I've always said I do like thrillers. When I'm in the mood for a thriller, this is the one I will be reading. Heard nothing but good things about this one, so if you've read it, let me know what you think, without spoilers obviously. Again, from another online bookstore, I bought a series called The Secret Breakers by H.L. Dennis. It's a 6-book series. It's been described as a Da Vinci Code for children. So they're young adult children books. The 6 in the series, this is the first one. I did attempt to read this one. I started reading this one last month. Well, yeah, start of the month of February. I read the first chapter, and I couldn't remember anything that happened in the chapter. So obviously I wasn't in the mood to read it, but hopefully I'll get to this soon. I like sci-fi, children's sci-fi. But yeah, very much looking forward to reading that one. Again, another thriller that I've got is, again, from World of Books. They have like 3 for 2 a lot of the time, so I took advantage of that. Got a friend request by Laura Marshall. Again, heard nothing but good things about this, and it going around on social media, and seen the trailer for the movie, and the movie seems really interesting, so I thought I would give the book a read, see what I think. Considering this, again, is used, it's in such good condition, so I don't actually know if it was actually read by the previous owner. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know, but yeah, again, heard nothing but good things about this one. And not last year, the year before, I read my first book by this author. I really enjoyed it, so I've seen these two again in the used bookshop, so I picked them up. And that is Domain by James Herbert and Moon by James Herbert. Don't know anything about these two, don't like knowing much about horror or anything or thrillers. I like to know I'm pretty blind to read them. So again, when I'm in like the mood for like a horror kick, I'll be reading one of these. I've got another one of his books up on my bookshelf as well called Dark, I think it's called. But yeah, really, I'm a fan of James Herbert. I've only read one of his books, but I really did like the book and really loved the writing, so I've got a good feeling I like them. And I blame BookTube because of this one, mainly Emily Fox from Books with Emily Fox. Read this one and loved this one. And I've said before on my channel, the few books that she has suggested that sounded like something I would like, I've bought and read them and really loved them. So I have the first 15 Lives of Harry August by Claire North. It's basically a man called Harry August who relives his life over and over and over and over again. I don't know too much else about it, it's just I like that concept of being able to relive your life. But I think he can remember everything he learned in his previous lives, so that makes it all more interesting. So I wouldn't really know what genre this is, maybe. I don't know what genre this is, but I heard nothing but good things. So again, looking forward to reading this one soon, hopefully. Another one that I got from World of Books, again, used, is a book called Tell Me It's Not True by Ken McCoy. I found one of his books years and years ago, well over 10 years ago, in a charity shop. You know, when you can go and you can get a bag and you can fill up a bag of books for like £1 or something. His other book called Cleopatra Kelly was in that bag, and that was, and still is, one of my all-time favourite books. I didn't even know anything about it, just read it and loved it. I wouldn't know what genre. Well, this is like historical fiction, it's set in 1914, but his other book's kind of just like a family drama. But I'm looking for more books of his, and none have really grabbed my interest. This one sounded good. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of historical fiction, but I like his writing, so hopefully I will like this one. And I recently watched an old reading vlog of Zoe from Read by Zoe, where she read a whole series in 24 hours, and it was The Raven Boys, The Raven Cycle with Maggie Stiefvater. So I bought The Raven Boys, the first one, and Dream Thieves, the second one. I didn't intend to read these straight away when I bought them, but again, as I said, you know what it's like. You get all these new books, and you say to yourself you're going to read them straight away, but then you spot something on the shelf that's been there for a while, so you read that, and or vice versa. You read all your new ones, leave all your old ones. Either way, you never get to things straight away, so hopefully I'll get to this soon. She read all 4 in 24 hours because she's a reading machine. So she inspired me to pick these up. So again, like I've said many times during this video, I'll hopefully get to these very soon to read them because they do sound really good. The next one is a contemporary, again, that I know absolutely nothing about, that I got off World of Books in the 3 for 2 offer I was talking about previously, and it's called The Cactus by Sarah Haywood. I know absolutely nothing about it at all. To be honest, the cover just looked pretty and fun, like I said, a contemporary. It just is basically, meet Susan Green, a prickly, independent woman who has everything just the way she wants it. You can guarantee things are going to go wrong and she's going to have to make some difficult decisions, and it can affect her and her love life and her family and all that kind of thing. Kind of like just like a romantic contemporary. I'm not always in the mood for them, but I do like to have a couple on my shelf just in case. The next one, again, I seen on YouTube, on BookTube, somebody talking about this book. I discovered the channel that day and she spoke about this book, so I bought the book just from seeing her one video, and it's called The Wolf in the Whale, and it's by Jordana Max Brodsky. Don't really know too much about it. I can't really remember a lot of what she was talking about in her video, but it sounded awesome, so I bought it, and it's big book. I think it's just like a fantasy standalone book, which is quite refreshing because I love my series, but every now and then it's so nice to just read a book where that's it and it comes to an end and that's it, the story's done. So I do know in this the trigger warnings for like abuse and rape and incest and that kind of thing. Obviously because it's a fantasy world, like an older set fantasy world, that kind of thing is obviously sometimes to be expected. And I know that going in. So then if I can't be too shocked, then if it is too difficult, then obviously I won't read it. But the concept sounds so interesting. And I'm so late to the party with this one. But again, this is because of Emily from Books with Emily Fox. She is challenging herself every month this year to read a book over 500 pages every single month. And I think this is the one for January, so I'm way late. But it's The Passage by Justin Cronin. I know absolutely nothing about this. Again, same with all these books. I know there's a TV show, and I really do want to watch it because I've seen clips of it and trailer for it, and it looks so good. So I thought I would get the book first because it's the rule. Read the book first, but look at the size. Look at the size of this book. It's going to take me a while. So I know it's dystopian kind of thing, post-apocalyptic. I know there's a man in it, and I think he befriends a young little girl and looks after her and all that kind of thing. I'm not too sure. I could be way off. But yeah. Again, when I bought this, I really wanted to read it straight away. But look. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I'll get to this as soon as I can, whenever that may be. And when I do get to these books, whenever it may be, it might even not be this year. Realistically, it might not even be this year. When I do get to them, and I read them, if I finish them, I will review them, and I will post my reviews on my channel. I'm trying to keep more up to date with reviews. I tend to forget a lot about books though, like books that I really love stick in my mind, but I forget a lot, so it's quite hard to muster up these thoughts and do reviews unless I do them straight away as soon as I finish the book. But that is it for this video, guys. I'm sorry it's a bit longer than my normal videos, but like I said, the next to me out, big stack of like 18 books in the shortest month of the year. Don't even know how that's possible, but there you go. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss any future videos, and I will hopefully see you very, very soon with another one. Bye!